Hello, I'm Laverne, your Amex Insider. This October, a stunning selection of cinematic delights will be screened at the 59th BFI London Film Festival in partnership with American Express. This year, there's a stellar lineup of female-led storylines showcasing some of the most important eras for social equality in modern times. For example, there's the opening night gala film Suffragette, set against a backdrop of Edwardian England, and the American Express gala film Carol, set in 1950s America. With so many talented women set to take on big roles at the festival, I caught up with renowned British actress Joanne Froggatt. Joanne, tell us about what's happening here today.
Well, we're here today and working with American Express to celebrate women in film and the real sort of trailblazers of the 1920s and 1960s, those real big sort of periods of change for women and women in film.
Starting with the 1920s then, who are your heroes from that decade?
The sort of original women of that era of film, you know, Clara Bow and Lillian Gish and Louise Brooks, that really started that journey for women and made being an actress a profession that became well respected.
And obviously you're kind of celebrating them and those periods through the clothes that you're wearing today. Do you think that you can see the kind of changes that were happening in society through fashion?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the 20s was such a big change from 10 years, 20 years before in terms of fashion, and it was so much freer and women were able to express themselves in a different way. Women could embrace their femininity that little bit more, I think.
William, tell us about what Joanne's wearing today.
For the 1920s, we thought we would go for the iconic black silk, black glass, something that's really about moulding to the body. By contrast, for the 1960s, we went for something that was really quite strict, quite rigid, very A-lined, and a really pronounced silhouette that wasn't so much about the body shape underneath it.
The 60s were such a huge time of change for women. It saw a period in the industry where women were sort of playing much grittier roles. And people like Lynn Redgrave and Rita Tushingham and Maggie Smith, you know, there's so many amazing women that really sort of started to stand out and lead films in that sort of way. I love a male-led movie as well, but I am fascinated by a female protagonist.
For us, strong women is definitely this year's emerging sort of hot topic, with great performances and great roles for women in our headline galas, through to the fact that we've got 45 films directed by women in the festival.
The 59th BFI London Film Festival in partnership with American Express opens on the 7th of October, and I'll be back with you very soon, taking you to more exciting entertainment events. Until then, goodbye.